Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. As you've seen from the opening, like the Renegade Master, I am back once again with another Evercade cartridge. I was initially going to run through these cartridges in sort of the order that I got them. However, I've decided to try and go through them in the order that they are. Obviously I've done 1, 2 and 4. They were the ones that came with the premium pack that I got. I've since got a few more of the cartridges, so I do have a cartridge number 3, and it is the Data East Collection one. The games on here I don't know a lot about, which would be the same for most of the stuff on the Evercade. They all come from sort of systems that I wouldn't really have played on, or systems that I had no real interest in collecting, which is why I really like this Evercade. It gives me the chance to play games on older systems that I would probably never ever purchase, or if I was to purchase them, they are down my pecking order of things that I want to buy. This is reasonably priced, nice price point for it, and there's a vast array of games on these. So let me switch to the game view and run you through what games are available on the Data East cartridge. Okay people, so let's take a look at the games that are on here then. So first up we have Bad Dudes, which is from 1989, and it's a 8-bit beat 'em up. We then have Burning Rubber, which is a 1988 game, 8-bit racing game. We have Burger Time from 1985, again an 8-bit platformer. Two Crude Dudes from 1991, which is a 16-bit beat 'em up. Fighter's History, which looks very much like a Street Fighter clone or a Street Fighter style game. I'd be interested to take a look at that. It's a 1994 16-bit fighting game. We have Joe and Mac 2, which is a 1994 16-bit platformer. Karate Champ, which is a 1986 8-bit fighter. Magical Drop 2, which is a 1996 16-bit puzzler. It looks very sort of Bubble-esque, just based on that image. We have Midnight Resistance, which is a 1991 16-bit run and gun. Side Pocket, which is a 1993 16-bit sports game. It's a pool game. And yeah, that's the games that are on there. So let's run some game footage and then I'll come back to you live. You'll see how bad I am at playing some of these older games. Okay, so first up we have Burger Time. Now I am going to confess, this is my first time of playing this, so I have no idea what to expect. Let's take a look. So, player 1. What are they? I assume I'm supposed to make the burgers somehow. Looking at this. I get it. So I walk across the bun. Run away! Run! No! I should probably pay attention when I'm playing these things. So let's try and see where. Right. So I drop the burger. Drop the lettuce. No. It drops on there. Okay. Again, I did say that you were going to see me play these very badly. That burger dropped. Do we drop the bun? Drop the bun onto the lettuce. The lettuce drops. Drop the bun. No. Run away. No. Okay. I might start getting the hang of this. I half understand now what I've got to do. This could actually be a very decent little puzzler, actually, a puzzle platformer, if I can ever get the controls to work with me. So I have done nothing towards that high score. Let's go. Is that a burger complete? Ah! No, it's not complete because I'd have to get back down to the bottom. So, yeah, that was me badly playing Burger Time. With a bit more practice, I could probably do. I might be able to do reasonably. I say reasonably well. I'll probably get into that and enjoy it. So let's move on to the next game. Okay, so next up, I thought I'd take a look at the Puzzler Magic Drop 2, just to see what it's like. See if it is like I thought it was, like a bubble bubble type style game. Let's put it in story mode, and let's go on easy peasy, just so that I don't look bad playing some of this. Nice colourful characters, I quite like this. Let's go as the warrior, the chariot. So, again, first time playing it. So it's like maybe a puzzle fighter style. So I just okay. So I take these jewels and just throw them up, and then that gives me that. Right, okay, I think I get it now. I should probably work out how to remap my buttons properly on these games, just in case it's that's affecting me. Gold one, throw that there. Green one, throw that there. Blue one, throw that there. Take you, whatever you were, throw you there. Take you, throw you there. Again, this is another one of those. It could become very, very addictive, I think, as a puzzle game. On the premise of it, you'd think it's quite simple, but it's not. It's a simplistic idea, but it's still very, very interesting. I like the colours and I like everything. I like the idea of the game. It's, considering I've never played this before, it would definitely. This is probably one of the surprises for me on this cartridge. Fire that down there, fire you up there, you there, you there. Yeah, this is a good puzzler. I don't. Obviously, I'm on easy, so easy peasy. I would imagine it's a lot more frustrating on a harder setting. But yeah, I quite like this. I'm not going to carry on boring you with game footage of me playing this puzzle game. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I'd like to get more into the story and see what that's like. So yeah, let's move on to the next game. Okay, so next up we're going to have a go at Midnight Resistance. Let's check what the options are. I'm going to put it on easy again because I'm like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a run and gun shooter. What the hell is going on here? Why am I? What the hell? So you use the X to change direction. You're shooting. Okay. Strange controls for the game. I'm curious whether. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so again, Once again, as you can see, not very good at that one on the first time of playing. But yeah, it's I want to sort of set the expectations here. These are my first times playing through these games. My opinions may change. I'm going to play a bit more before I do my summary. But so far, I'm quite liking this cartridge. It's got some decent games. I'm going to do one more game for you guys, and then I'll do some more playing, and I'll come back and summarise my opinions of this cartridge, say what I think about the rest of the games on there, and yeah. So let's move on to the. Okay, so for the last game, we're gonna do Side Pocket. Now, I was torn between this and looking at Fighter's History. Um, I'll give my thoughts on Fighter's History when I come to sum up. But yeah, I, okay. Um, I'm gonna play a one-player pocket game. Seems to be a lot of very pixelated, animated, well, drawn ladies. So let's see what I've got to do here. Well, I know what I've got to do in pool, but let's see what this is about. There's a green gun, so I assume I need to try and get that in that pocket, which won't happen at that angle. It's not going to happen at that angle either. Let's take that shot, see what happens. Oh, excellent. Play the white. Well done. Tit. Okay. So you can control the angle with your L and R. Is there a way for me to move the ball? It's pretty sensitive, the control. Let's play it like I play normal pool and just hit and hope for the best. I'm not that bad. So if that's not going to give me the angle. I would want a bit more sensitivity on the controls, if I'm honest. So far though, this could be a decent game if I get the hang of it. Use your L and R. The L and R give you more sensitivity. Oh, I don't know what the order of balls is on American pool. Not that anyway. Oh yeah, mother. Okay. Smash. Let's see what happens. Again, first time of playing this. First thoughts. It's not so easy to get the hang of in terms of getting the angles right. It's not the worst pool game I've ever played. In fact, I can't even think what would be, but it's not the worst I recall playing. There we go, that's better. So I'm going to get that red in that pocket. Come off of there. The orange stops it. And then that changes the pocket, so I'll just pop that. Purple. Not going at that angle. It will possibly, might be better if I hit it harder. Let's see what happens. So I'm looking, you get a specific shot count, and then so yeah, when you're playing this, to get the sensitivity right with the angle of the ball, you're better using the L and R buttons rather than the D-pad. I was hoping it would let me sort of move the ball about. I need to look at the controls. As with the rest of these games and the rest of the cartridges, I've not really looked at the controls on them. I'm gonna just try and pop this and get it over with, and then I'll be back with the sum up after I've played a few more games. Let's just try and pop that. Yes. So the sensitivity is not the best. I think I would probably prefer to be doing this on the TV than on my PC monitor. But that's Side Pocket. Again, I'm going to play a bit more of this, get into it a bit more, but I'll be back and back live and sum up what I think so far. Okay guys, we're back, and I've been doing a bit more playing on the games on here, and you know, what do I think? Well, all in all, so let's start with the list. So the beat 'em ups on here were pretty good. I enjoyed them. Are they Streets of Rage level? No, but that's besides the point. Bad Dudes was fun as it was. Two Crew Dudes is pretty cool. What else is on here that I didn't feature? So Joe Mac 2 is a great platformer. I in my opinion, very colourful. Not as fast as Sonic, but you know, still not you know, too bad. Magical Drop is a good puzzler. I'm liking it. Side Pocket, when you get the hang of it, is a decent game. Karate Champion, I only had 1 or 2 games on that, so I might get a bit more time on that and it might change my opinion. Fighter's History seemed, as I thought, it's sort of like it seems very Street Fighter clone-ish. Now whether it came before Street Fighter and I'm completely, you know, making that as an error, if I am, please forgive me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's considering I got the Evercade, the premium pack, wanting to just, you know, thinking that the Interplay cartridge was going to be the cartridge that would win it for me. I actually prefer this over the Interplay cartridge. It's got a good selection of games. You know, there's a good variation in the games, good range of years. So what would I rate as my favourite game on here? It's a difficult one because I'm really liking Magical Drop. Joe Mac 2, as I said, I was singing the praises of it. Burger Time as well has become quite a decent little puzzle platformer, as I thought it would. But I'd have to go with Joe Mac 2, mainly because of it's more around the era where I would say that I really started to get into some of the gaming stuff. What do I rate as the worst game on here? From my personal opinion, probably Burning Rubber, but only because I didn't know what I was doing with it. Failing that, you know, if I play a few more and I like it, I would probably go with Midnight Resistance. I didn't like the whole way that the controllers were on it. Now, whether that's just me and whether I need to change something, I don't know. So they would probably sit at a joint 2 at this point in time, mainly because I have no idea, you know, possibly what I was doing with them. But all in all, I haven't been keeping a running tally of what I've given these cartridges. I think I might have given the Interplay one 3.5. I didn't want to be doing half scores, but considering, like I said, the Interplay was the one I thought I was going to enjoy the most. This one is taking it for me at the minute. I have to say I would probably give this a 4, just purely on the whole, you know, breadth of the games that are on here. So, you know, if you agree with what I'm saying, hit me up in the comments. If you disagree with what I'm saying, yeah, tell me why I'm being an idiot with my choices. All that's left for me to do is thank you for watching. I've been the Northener, and I'll catch you on the next one.